Hi there and welcome to this video lesson on ratio. Now this is going to be the first lesson of two lessons that I'll probably put together on exploring how we go about solving ratio questions. Now I'm sure you can all probably understand why ratio is so important in real life, and it often comes up in exams all the time. So let's figure out how we're going to do this. So let's look at that first example on the left hand side. Share £60 in the ratio 2 to 4. So we're sharing £60 in the ratio 2 to 4, and that means we're sharing it in 2 parts to 4 parts. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find out how many parts we have in total. And I'm doing that by adding 2 plus 4 gives us 6 parts. Like that. 2 plus 4 gives us 6 parts. Now the method I'm going to use is a box method. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw out 6 boxes. And I'm going to say these 6 boxes all added together have a worth of £60. And that comes from up here. So all those 6 boxes, all those 6 parts added together equals £60. So now I want to know how much goes in one box. And to do that, I take my amount, so I take my £60, and I divide by how many parts I've got, which is 6 parts. And that gives me £10. So I know in each box is £10. Each box is worth £10. And now I'm sharing it in the ratio 2 to 4. So that's 2 boxes to 4 boxes. So that's the ratio 2 boxes to 4 boxes. So if I add up the worth of these 2 boxes, well, that's £10 plus £10 is £20. And if I add up the worth of these 4 boxes, £10 plus £10 plus £10 plus £10 is £40. So if I share £60 in the ratio 2 to 4, I end up with £20 to £40. And that's my final answer. So, first step is work out how many parts there are in total. And then second step, draw out the number of boxes. Third step, find out how much each box is worth. And then fourth step, find out how much each of the parts are worth. Okay, so what I would do is I would pause the video here. I would copy down the working for this left-hand example. And then I'd have a go at this right-hand example over here. And then play the video once you think you've got an answer. And I'll go through it with you. Okay, fantastic. Let's go through this right-hand example. So we're sharing £120 in the ratio 2 to 4. Okay, £120 in the ratio of 2 to 4. So let's work out how many parts or how many boxes we have in total. So that's 2 plus 4 equals 6 boxes, or parts, whatever you want to call them. Let's draw out our 6 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're saying all those 6 boxes added together have a worth of £120. So how much is in each individual box? Let's find that out by doing £120 divided by the number of boxes, which is 6. And that gives us £20. So now we can put in £20 in each of those boxes here. And we're splitting it in the ratio 2 to 4 again. So let's split that 2 boxes to to 4 boxes. Now let's see how much these 2 boxes are worth added together. So that's 20 plus 20, which gives us £40. And these 4 boxes is 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20, which gives us £80. So if we share 120 in the ratio 2 to 4, we end up with £40 to £80 as our final answer. Fantastic. If you got that, give that a few ticks like that. Well done. Okay, nice. Let's move on to this second example pair here. So, number 2, this left-hand example. Share £80 in the ratio 2 to 3 to 5. Share £80 in the ratio 2 to 3 to 5. Now this is different to the example we saw in the first question, because instead of splitting it into 2 parts, we're splitting it now into 3 parts. But that's no bother. Let's approach it exactly the same way, and we should get a good answer. So first things first, let's find out how many parts, how many boxes we have in total. So that's 2 plus 3 parts plus 5 parts. And if we add them together, we end up with 10 boxes. 10 boxes or 10 parts. Now, next step, let's draw out our number of boxes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. And we're going to say all those 10 boxes added together have a worth of £80, because that's how much we're sharing. Now we want to know how much goes in one individual box. And to do that, we take our amount, so we take our £80, and we divide that by the number of boxes we have in total, so that's 10. And if we do that, £80 divided by 10 gives us £8. So we can now put £8 back in each of the individual boxes, like that. Okay, next step is we want to share it in the ratio 2 to 3 to 5. So that's 2 boxes to 3 boxes to 5 boxes. So let's see how much these 2 boxes are worth. So that's £8 plus £8 is £16, like that. These 3 boxes added together, that's £8 plus £8 plus £8 is £24. And these 5 boxes added together, 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 is £40. So if we share £80 in the ratio 2 to 3 to 5, we end up with £16 to £24 to £40. And that's our final answer. So we approach this question in exactly the same way. We find out how many boxes there are in total. We draw out our boxes. We find out how much goes into each individual box. And we found out how much each of our parts are worth over here. So exactly the same as the first, but now we're just splitting it into 3 parts. Okay, fantastic. What I would do is pause the video here, copy out the working for this left-hand example, have a go at this right-hand example, and then play the video once you've done, and I'll go through it with you. Okay, fantastic. Right, let's have a little look at this right-hand example. So, we are sharing £80 in the ratio 1 to 3 to 4. Sharing £80 in the ratio 1 to 3 to 4. Let's find out how many boxes we're going to need. So that's 1 plus 3 plus 4 gives us 8 boxes. Okay, let's draw out our 8 boxes. So there's 8 boxes there. And we're saying all those 8 boxes added together have a worth of £80. So how much is in each individual box? Well, let's do that. So let's take our amount, which is £80, divide it by the number of boxes, which is 8 boxes. And that gives us £10. So in each box, we have £10. Fantastic. Now we are splitting it in the ratio 1 to 3 to 4. So that's 1 box to 3 boxes to 4 boxes. 1 box to 3 boxes to 4 boxes. The worth of 1 box, well, is £10. The worth of 3 boxes is £30. And the worth of 4 boxes is £40. So if we share £80 in the ratio 1 to 3 to 4, we end up with £10 to £30 to £40 as our final answer. Fantastic. If you got that, give that a few ticks like that. Well done. Okay, let's move on to our third and final example pair. Let's have a look at this one. Share on the left hand side. So share 15 kilos in the ratio 2 to 4. Let's just finish that there you go, make that nice and neat. So share 15 kilos in the ratio 2 to 4. Now this looks pretty simple, looks quite like the first one that we've done. So let's have a look at that. So how many boxes are we going to need in total? So that's 2 plus 4 gives us 6 boxes. Now let's work out, well, let's draw our 6 boxes. And we're going to say all those 6 boxes added together have a worth of 15 kilos, 15 kilograms. Now let's find out how much is in each box. So to do that, we're going to do 15 kilograms divided by the amount of boxes there are, so that's 6 boxes. And that gives us 2.5 kilograms in each box. Now the reason I wanted to show you this example is because I wanted to just make you aware that you might have a decimal in your boxes, and that's perfectly okay. That's perfectly fine. We can just carry on as normal. So we're going to put 2.5 in each of our boxes. Like that. And now we're splitting 15 kilos in the ratio 2 to 4. So that's 2 boxes to 4 boxes. So if we add these 2 boxes together, 2.5 plus 2.5 is 5 kilograms. And 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5 plus 2.5 is 10 kilograms. So if we share 15 kilograms in the ratio 2 to 4, we end up with 5 kilograms to 10 kilograms, like that. And that's our final answer. Okay, fantastic. So again, pause the video here, copy out the working for this left-hand example, and then have a go at this right-hand example over here and play the video once you're done. Okay. Let's go through this one. So we are sharing 9 kilograms in the ratio 2 to 4. So let's work out how many boxes we need. 2 plus 4 gives us 6 boxes. So let's draw out our 6 boxes. And we're saying all those 6 boxes added together is worth 9 kilograms. So how much in each individual box? Well, let's work that out. 9 kilograms divided by the amount of boxes, which is 6, gives us 1.5 kilograms. So in each box there's 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, and so on. Now we are splitting it in the ratio 2 to 4, so that's 2 boxes to 4 boxes. So 1.5 plus 1.5 is 3 kilograms. 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.5 is 6 kilograms. So if we split 9 kilograms in the ratio 2 to 4, we end up with 3 kilograms to 6 kilograms is our final answer. Fantastic. If you got that, give that a few ticks. Well done. Okay, so down here, what I've done is I've created 3 checks for you to do. So I would pause the video here, have a go at these 3 checks, and then play the video once you're done, and I will go through the answers. Okay, fantastic. So hopefully you've had a go at these questions here, so we can whiz through them. Share £35 in the ratio 3 to 4. Just going to highlight them. £35 in the ratio 3 to 4. So how many parts do we have? 3 plus 4 gives us 7 boxes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All of that is worth £35. So in each box, that's £35 divided by 7 is £5. So there's £5 in each box. And we're splitting it in the ratio 3 to 4, so that's 3 boxes to 4 boxes. And 5 plus 5 plus 5 is, where am I going to squeeze this, is £15. I'm just going to put this over here, £15. And 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is £20. So that's our final answer over there. Sharing £35 in the ratio is 3 to 4 gives us £15 to £20. Okay, fantastic. If you got that, give yourself a few ticks for that. Let's have a look at this second example. Scroll down here. Share £90 in the ratio 2 to 3 to 4. So splitting it in 3 parts now. So let's find out how many boxes we're going to need. 2 plus 3 plus 4 gives us 9 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're saying that all 9 boxes added together has a worth of £90. So how much in each box? Well, £90 divided by 9 gives us £10 like that. So there's £10 in each box. And we're splitting it in 2 to 3 to 4. So that's 2 boxes to 3 boxes to 4 boxes. So that's £20 to £30 to £40. I'll put that over there. £20 to £30 to £40. Fantastic. If you got that, give yourself some nice big ticks for that. Well done, well done. I'm actually going to rub that out just so I get a bit more space for this third example over here. Let's do it in red, why not? See what happens. So we're going to share 12 kilograms of 1 to 3 to 4 rather. So how many boxes we're going to need? 1 plus 3 plus 4 gives us 8 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're getting more ski with. There we go. And we're going to say that's worth, it's kilograms, isn't it? 12 kilograms. Okay. So how much in each box? Let's do 12 kilograms divided by 8 boxes gives 1.5 kilograms. So it's 1.5 in each box. Now hopefully you do this a lot neater than I have. But that'll be alright. Okay, and we're showing it in the ratio 1 to 3 to 4, so that's 1 box to 3 boxes to 4 boxes. That's 1.5 kilograms to 4.5 kilograms to 6 kilograms. I'm just going to put that down here. 1.5 kg to 4.5 kg to 6 kg. And that there is our final answer. If you got that, fantastic. Give that some ticks there. Okay, well done. So if you managed to get all those, that's absolutely fantastic. What I would suggest you do now is that you go check out the worksheet. The link that I've posted in the comments is a worksheet to a Corbett Maths worksheet on ratio like this, and it's a really fantastic worksheet. And I would suggest what you do is you do a question and you have the answers open like in another tab or something like that. So you do one question, then you check the answers. Then you do another question, check the answers. So question, answers, question, answers, question, answers. Just to make sure that you're on the right lines and you know exactly what you're doing and you have a big old confidence boost. So, yeah, thank you for watching this lesson on ratio and hopefully see you in the next lesson.